I can't watch another speaker video, okay? I just can't.
So many speakers. So many horrible speakers. Why? Why do we have to watch another?
Because we need to find a speaker. That's why. Speakers don't just find themselves. It's up to us, the few, the proud, the meeting planners. Now let's watch another damn video. This one should be good. Noted Harvard professor Dr. Imeretska, Innovation Metrics and Best Practices Explained with Algorithms.
Catchy title. Put it on.
Or competitive torque. Simple equation takes the coefficient of expectation and value by the square root of demand.
Get ready, meeting planners. It's time for everyone's favorite game show, Pick Your Speaker. Now, please welcome your host, Chip Winkingdale.
Hey-yo, everyone, and welcome to Pick Your Speaker. Let's meet our talkers. First up, his books, Positively Positive Attitudes for Winners and How to Make Every Day Fabulous, are bestsellers and are guaranteed to change your life. Please put your hands together for Scooter Collins. Next up, he's got 18 degrees from Harvard, loves Sudoku puzzles, and is the author of Innovation Metrics and Best Practices Explained with Algorithms. Please welcome Dr. Frank Imeretska. And finally, he's a former dairy farmer, turned real estate executive, turned owner of the nation's oldest comedy theater, the Brave New Workshop in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Please welcome author, improviser, and professional speaker, Mr. John Sweeney. Now let's meet our meeting planner and speaker picker today, Miss Katie Pepper.
I am so nervous.
Don't ever touch me.
Sorry.
Katie was in our cone of silence and so is unaware of the identities of our speakers. To her, they are simply speakers 1, 2, and 3. Katie, it's time for your first question. Fire!
Speaker number 1, our meeting's focus is on driving innovation, both individual and in our corporate culture. How would you speak to that topic?
Well, you know, I think innovation is only about ideas, and I think the best idea in the world is to make everybody fabulous.
How will you do that?
2 words, baby. Aerobicize fabulously. And 1, and 2. Feel the burn. That's the innovation working.
Wow.
Hey.
Okay, speaker number 2, what do you have to say about driving innovation?
In a joint data collection study with Stanford University, I had 7 PhD candidates analyze the innovation programs of 132 organizations in 79 industries throughout the globe. Our findings showed a clear and consistent pattern in the progression and birth of the implementation of innovation and initiatives at an enterprise level.
And?
Well, the pattern seems to be that innovation is initiated at the C-level by a leader who's been exposed to the concept at a cocktail party or a cover of a well-read business journal. Then the initiative gains traction, cascading down the organizational chart until it's championed by a very specific business unit, which then hires an outside firm to define the term innovation and then create a system of idea collection and a process commonly known as software. Once that process is in place, accountability is demanded from the top of the organizational chart in the form of ROI justification, and a set of metrics are developed to gauge the cultural adherence to the mandated definition of innovation. Typically, though, these metrics validate that there is no measurable difference in the organization's culture or innovative ROI.
Then what happens?
Well, we haven't really studied that yet.
And unfortunately, we don't have time to study it now. We'll have speaker number 3's answer to this question after this commercial break.
And now, another overly emotional Lifetime series.
Why can't I find anyone to help energize my meeting with comedic message-driven videos and live entertainment? Why?
Baby, don't cry. Smile. You're so pretty when you smile.
You don't understand. My meeting, my beautiful meeting, it's in trouble.
Baby, don't worry about it. The Brave New Workshop writes custom comedy sketches that make any meeting awesome. Like my chest.
I didn't know that.
There's a lot you don't know, that I know, that I could teach you. Like how to love again.
Oh my.
You know, it's in no way.
I have to go pick a speaker.
Oh. Good luck. It's really hard.
And we're back. Katie, time for your next question.
Okay. Speaker number 3. What are your thoughts about personal and cultural innovation?
You know, innovation seems to be one of those topics that has become so broad and so full of interpretation that it's almost cliche. For improvisers, it's a little bit more simple. You see, if we're not constantly delivering new material to our customers, they just go away. So we focus on 2 things. First, we treat each other in a way that creates a culture that lends itself to more and better ideas. Then, we refine those ideas really quickly in order to deliver an innovative product. These are simple behaviors. I mean, we all know them, but we just forget about them. So one of our core beliefs is that all of us, everybody, is innovative. We just help our audiences unlearn some of the innovation blockers that they've picked up over the years.
Well played. Katie, we have time for one more round of questions. Go for it.
Speaker number 2. I want the attendees of my meeting to walk away more engaged and committed to the organization. How will you do that?
I'm often amazed on how much time and effort organizations spend on trying to engage their employees. The answer is quite simple: more information. My research and my career has proven that if you gather enough information, that's all you need. We're intellectual beings, and the need to connect with the emotional part of our being is overdone and quite unnecessary. I hope you can see and understand the passion and excitement in which I believe this to be true.
You have moved me. Speaker 1?
You know, I think it's time to bring things down a bit. It's time to tell a story of a little boy who was in a hospital.
Wow, you are not really going to go there, are you?
I can make myself cry if that helps.
Please don't. Speaker 3. How will you get my attendees more engaged?
So, not to get too kumbaya on this thing, but we really believe that everyone wants to do well. Everyone wants to stay engaged. But what we see happening sometimes in the workplace is that we forget. We forget that the product, the process, the organization, the whole darn thing is just made up of people. We forget that if we don't treat each other well, it breaks down the whole system. So we encourage audiences to treat each other the way improvisers treat each other on stage, with respect, with trust, and with the understanding that if we don't have a lot of energy in our work, a lot of energy in our culture, that the product gets boring and everyone gets disengaged, especially our customers. We also believe that engagement is a personal responsibility. We encourage everyone to act the way they want the company to be.
Well said indeed. Katie, you're feeling the pressures of budget, decision by committee, and covering your own ass. But it's time for your choice. Who will it be? Who will be your keynote speaker?
Who will be our keynote speaker?
John Sweetie!
Yeah, the brand new
World ship work!
World shop! What?
You mean John Sweeney of the Brave New Workshop? Owner of the nation's oldest comedy theater and author of Innovation at the Speed of Laughter and Return to Civility? The fat guy from Wisconsin, is that who you mean?
That's the guy. He's not that fat.
Well done, team, well done. I like him. He is funny and he knows his stuff. Good work, good work. I'm a very busy CEO businessman. I have some business to take care of. Good day.
Yeah! We did it! Yeah!
Oh.